truly a debacle that simply will not go away. It really centres upon £800,000 and of course a charity case, plus let's not forget a man really who stole so many people's hearts with his hard work, very nice, wonderful, warm demeanour, and more importantly, finally at his ripe old age, meeting our late and wonderful monarch, Queen Elizabeth II. Why has all of this though turned incredibly sour? As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning, how are you? Nice to see you today, and as ever, thank you so much for joining me. Yes, this story really is taking a very, very dark twist because, as I've said to you before here on this show, Captain Tom Moore, lovely man, did what he thought was the right thing to do from his generation to raise money for the much beleaguered NHS. He finally raised, get this, 39 million. As we've said to you before, that's a bit debatable as to where that particular money went. So interesting now is that his daughter, who was also embroiled in this huge debacle regarding, of course, an industry round Captain Sir Tom Moore. Well, the bottom line was, as I said, it was an endorsement when you think about it from our wonderful British monarchy. You see, at that point, he'd done so much to raise so much money, naturally, Her Majesty the Queen, but it was right that he should be knighted, realising, of course, his advanced years. And that beautiful moment on the lawns outside Windsor Castle, on that beautiful sunny day where she placed her handbag on the chair, did the duty and then went away. I thought it was just really nice. It was about two people of a certain age recognising one and the other. Now, as I say, the bottom line is Captain Tom became a huge, major company, so much so that his daughter was the CEO, paying herself thousands of pounds every year, putting out a new spa, an extension in her house, and allegedly over £800,000, yes, from 3 books that Captain Tom had written. Well, talked about, dictated to, whichever way. Now, she was appearing for the very first time to counteract all of her critics on a little watched news channel over here called Talk TV. She apparently says that there's no reason to give the money back because it would have been his wishes. Incredible, don't you think? Now, the other side of the coin is this, of course, Hannah herself, alongside her husband and her son, were really there to breaking it out and basically say, what they thought about their critics. This has not painted them in a good light. The bigger issue now, though, that a lot of people are asking was, because it's not detailed in any of the press release, was indeed she or the family paid to appear on the beleaguered TV news channel. You see, while this is a big interview, nothing comes for nothing. Yes, she could have picked that particular channel because she wanted to clear her name. But if you were going to do a big interview like that, would you really pick a channel with so few viewers? You get the picture. Now, this particular debacle truly rumbles on. Everyone over here is naturally preoccupied with bigger stories. Perhaps the reason that's why they decided to sit down, and hopefully this gets lost in the ether. But the great British public who donated so much of their money and bought into this wonderful story are not that obliging. Either way, if Hannah and the rest of her family feel this is the end of the story, it truly isn't. And I've been told by inside courtiers that in fact the British monarchy are very disappointed at how this once wonderful story sadly turned out. It is a developing story. When I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of a rainy London.